Hey everybody, Andrew here. Welcome to TrueCoach number 4. I'm gonna run out of fingers soon. I'm not gonna be able to count that high. But before we get started, have you ever known anyone who they go into the room and they just start looking at you weird? And you're like, what's the big deal? And then they start doing all these weird things with their head and you're like, what's up? Well,
what are you talking about, man? I don't see anything. Whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah. Walking on air, baby. Oh, yeah. Whoa.
that's right. I didn't get a new haircut. I got new shoes. I like them a lot. I've always wanted one shoe, one color, one shoe, the other color. I don't know why, but they just make me really happy. So if I just start smiling for some really dumb reason during this workout, it's either because I'm fatigued, it's because my muscles are getting super strong, or because I have new shoes. So take your pick, or it could be a combination of all those things. Anyways, let's just start talking about the workout. Full body today. We're doing a lot of cardio stuff, a lot of leg stuff with one heavy dumbbell, not both like we did last time, just one heavy dumbbell. We're also doing a few push-up blocks. Now, kind of the cool thing about this push-up block is we have to do 8 of whatever kind of push-up, and then as soon as you finish that 8th rep, we gotta do a core exercise. So basically, we're gonna tire out those pushing muscles and then give them a little break by doing some core instead. We're gonna do that similar vibe with some leg stuff a bit later, but why should I tell you all about this right now when we can just live it and go through it together, right? So, let's get going, guys. Here we go. 47 minutes long. We gotta get warmed up first. So it's gonna be a 5-minute warm up. Each exercise, we got 5 exercises. Each one will be 30 seconds each, and we're doing 2 rounds. So you don't need any body weight. You don't need any body weight. You do need body weight. You don't need any equipment for the warm up, of course. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm in such a good mood because I got new shoes. Anyways, as soon as I hit this button right here, we're going. And we're gonna start on the ground. So make sure you've got a full water bottle. Make sure you got a towel. Make sure you got a single heavy dumbbell. Let's start by doing a cat-cow, just to sort of loosen up the spine for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, hands and knees are on the floor. Round the back out. Arch the back. Just nice and chill. Nothing crazy. I do like to take a big inhale when I've got my back arched like this. So round it out. Exhale, arch it, inhale. Just gonna do this for another 7 seconds. And then we're gonna stay in this position and we're gonna loosen up the shoulders and the back muscles. So here we go. I'm gonna do a reach out to the side without moving my knees and my other hands. And then I'm gonna thread the needle and then come on back. So with my other hand now, I'm reaching way out to the side, threading the needle, bringing it back. Reach up, thread the needle, bringing it back. Basically, I'm reaching as far as I can in one direction and then reaching as far as I can in the other without, pushing myself too far or too hard. This is a warm-up after all. 2, 1. Let's move on. We're gonna do the core walkout. So, I'm on the ground. I'm gonna keep my lower back down at all times. And then I'm just going to walk my feet out while keeping that lower back down and then walk it back. All I'm really doing here is teaching myself to keep that lower back down, then walk those feet back in. You can walk it out as far as you want. But we got 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's get on our feet, guys. We're gonna do a squat to an alternating knee up. So I'm gonna go for a nice wide stance. Down to go for a squat to whatever depth I want. Knee up, squat, knee up. Do whatever you need to with the hands. If you gotta move one to the side, just to kind of make it feel a bit more natural, that's cool. If you need to hold on to something for support and only bring the knee up a little bit, that's cool too. But nice and slow down, knee up. Moving on though, right now, we're doing a floor touch deadlift. We did this last time, we're doing it again. Slight bend in the knees. Keep that excellent posture. See if you can touch the floor, and come on back up. So I'm keeping only a very slight bend in my knees. Really trying to keep my chest out and touch the floor. And if I'm not feeling it yet, if I'm not that flexible, or I just feel a bit stiff, or for whatever reason, I just don't want to touch the floor, that's cool. As long as you keep that excellent posture and hinge forward, we're good. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it all again. Cat-cat. On the floor.
Round out.
Arch the back.
Exhale.
Inhale.
Just do whatever feels good.
I love to do a slight pause in each position just to explore how the back is feeling.
Here we go.
Another 3, 2,
1.
let's do that reaching business. So, reaching out nice and far, reaching across nice and far. Other side, reaching out, reaching across. We are doing a lot of push-ups today. So it's nice to kind of get these shoulder muscles a bit loose and practice getting that upper body closer to the ground, because we are going to be doing that a lot. Not too much though, but just enough. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do a core walkout. On the ground. Oof. Lower back stays on the ground the whole time. Walking it out nice and slow to whatever distance you want. Keep that lower back pressed down, and then bring it back. Just warming up. Just practicing that core control. Bam. Not much time left. We got 6 seconds. Get ready to get back on your feet. Well, I'm ready. With these shoes, I'm ready for anything. So, squats and knee tuck. Down we go to whatever depth you want. Knee up. Down. Up. Down. And try to let that momentum from the knee just carry itself up. If you want to pause at the top though, again, then get the knee up, that's cool. We can do that. We can do anything. 3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Last bit of the warm up. We're doing that hip hinge. That deadlift, I'm sorry. Slight bend in the knees. Try not to round at the back. We don't want to do that. We want to keep that chest out, keep the bum out. Just go to whatever depth feels good. And then come on back up. But, if you feel confident in that form, if you feel good about keeping that chest out, and you want to push the limit a little bit more, it's okay to round at the back a little bit, as long as you're keeping that chest out. Okay, solid warm up. We're gonna be doing some compound movements next. So we're in our break right now. Get a sip of water if you need. I'm talking so much. It's just because I'm excited about the shoes. That's why. Not because I don't do enough cardio. Definitely not that. We're gonna be doing a few compound exercises. So what this means is we might be doing like X of one movement and then one of another movement. X plus 2, one of another movement. Why am I using X? That doesn't really matter. We're gonna be doing 4 of an atomic mountain climber and then 10 of a running man. That's just the first example. We are doing 4 different 60-second long exercises times 2. Oh my gosh, 10 more seconds of freedom. So I'm gonna wait till the timer to even demo this, just because I'm trying to get a little bit of extra recovery time, because this is gonna be tough. 2, 1, on the ground, guys, let's go. So I'm gonna start by doing 4 atomic mountain climber. Knee to opposite elbow, times 4, that was 2. 3, 4, and then I'm doing 10 running man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So low tempo for the atomic mountain climber. 3, 4, and then a higher tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for the running man. 2, 3, 4, and then big 10. And if you wish, you can do this with your hands on the side of a couch or a bench. Takes a little bit of the load off the shoulders. Makes it a little bit more comfortable. We got 13 seconds. 3, 4, and then 10. 1, 10. Woo, coming up, we're doing a walkout to a Spider-Man plank. 2, 1. Okay, let's start in a standing position, everybody. We got some room in front of us. I'm going to hinge forward like we did during the warm-up, walk myself out, and then in that high plank position, elbow goes close to the knee. I'm doing this 4 times. 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, walk them back up. Take a breath. Down we go. Walking those hands out. Holding that high plank. 1. My knees going up to the side. 3, 4. Walk them back up. Take a breath. Whew. If you want to have your hands on the side of a bench, you can walk your feet away from the bench. That's cool. But let's see if we can do this for another few seconds. We got 10 more. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh boy, I see a burpee coming up next. Check this out. We're gonna do a plank jack to a burpee. So, just one of each. Check it out. The plank jack is kind of like feet out, we get low, but instead of coming back up from that squat jack, I wrote plank jack, I didn't mean to. Let's do a burpee. Feet out, feet in, back up we go. Feet out. Give me that. Burpee. Up we go. Feet out. Burpee. Feet are still wide at the bottom, and then up we go. Whew. Now for this one, have your hands on the bench if you want. You can walk your feet out behind you, and then walk them back in. You don't even have to jump. It's totally your call, but if you're feeling it, feet out to the side. Hands on the ground for the burpee. Spring back up to the middle. 10 more seconds, please. And then we're going under the wire. Here it comes, 2, 1, time. Okay. We got that wire going right through our space. I gotta get under it. So, under that wire I go. Up, under the wire. Boom. You can keep both feet on the floor if you want. I think that's a lot more challenging because it's a higher tempo and the legs don't get rest. But if you want to get that big, big range of motion in, go for it. Under the wire, up. And if you want to limit the range of motion, that's fine. There isn't even a real wire there, it's imaginary. So if you hit it, it's not a big deal. And even if it was a real electrical wire, I'd be happy. I got these cool shoes. 10 seconds. We're almost halfway through this cardio block. Coming up, mountain climber to running man. Whew, here we go. On the ground, everybody. So we're doing that atomic mountain climber. Elbow to opposite knee for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10 running man. 10. Again. 1, 2. Get the knee close. 3, 4. 10 of them. 1, 7, 8, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 1, 6, 10. We got 18 seconds. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. On this last one, let's see if we can do a little bit faster. 3. Here come my 10 running man. Oh, whew. Okay, not done yet. Let's do the walkout to the Spider-Man plank. So I'm standing, taking a breath, hinge forward, walk those hands out, and then elbow to the knee, bring it out to the side. If you want to do this on the elbows, that's fine. I'll show you on the next rep what that looks like. Breath at the top. Hinge forward, walking out. We can go onto the elbows if you want. Elbow gets close to the knee. At the top of these. Whew. And then walk it back up. Whew. 18 more seconds. We're close, guys. 2, 3, 4. Okay. So last time I totally said a plank jack by accident. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say a squat jack. Here we go, 2, 1. So, squat jack to burpee. The squat jack is feet out, hips low, bringing it back. But we're gonna do a burpee at the bottom of each squat jack. If you want those hands on a bench or a couch, totally cool. You don't even have to do the hop. You can come up and then back down. You can walk the feet out or hop them out. It's up to you. But if you're feeling good, try to hop them back to the middle. and then back out. Whew. Let's do this for another 21 seconds. Come on, guys. We're in this together. Getting those muscles nice and hot. Just for using them later. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do the under the wire. Whoa! You know what? I'm gonna hold off on the towel until I'm done. The wire's going right through, and I gotta get under it. Try to keep that good posture while doing this. Notice that I'm not like looking at the ground, I'm not bending my back all crazy. I'm keeping my eyes forward. So I'm looking at you. I want you to be looking at me. 25 seconds left. I'm slowing it down a little bit, but I'm trying to keep that big range of motion. I'm trying to stay low as I go under that wire, because I don't know if it's real or not, but I'm using my imagination, and it's not pretty if I touch it. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a minute rest, guys. Whoa. Woo, okay. So, give me a minute, guys. Jeez Louise. Andrew, just tell us what's coming up next. I'm a human being, okay? Whew. I'm getting tired. So we're gonna be doing some push-ups next. We got 5 different kinds of push-ups. Woo. And every minute, we gotta do 8 of them. So we still got 26 seconds until we start. The thing is, as soon as you finish your 8 push-ups, we're doing some static crunch. Heel reach, where the static crunch is shoulder blades up, reach for the heels. We're doing this until the end of the minute if you finish those 8 reps. The thing is though, if you love push-ups and you're really good at them, don't speed through these. Take your time, let's do them in slow motion. But we're doing 8 classic push-ups right now. So, I'm doing mine on my toes. I'm just trying to keep my body nice and straight. And if I want to do these on my knees, that's cool. But I really want to keep my glutes tight if I do that. I'm doing 2 more reps. There. I've just finished my 8 reps. That wasn't so bad. But now I still have 33 seconds in which to do the static crunch, heel reach. So maybe I'll go a bit slower on those reps next time, because I don't want to be stuck doing core forever. The next set though, which starts in 15 seconds, we're gonna do some wide grip push-ups. So wherever your hands were, and again, you can have your hands on a bench if you want to while you're doing these. Wherever your hands were, I want them a bit wider than they were before. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's see 8 wide grip push-ups. Now, I had my hands about here last time. So, I'm going just about a hand width further apart with each hand. I've got a wide stance now. My fingers are pointed outwards a little bit. And let's rock and roll. Times 8. This one makes the chest muscles do a lot more work. Keep your glutes tight. I'm trying to slow it down a little bit. Woo-hoo. There's 8 reps for me. I got 22 seconds in which to do my static crunch, heel reach. Come on, make them good. Coming up next, we're gonna do the ear to ground push-up. It's just like you're listening to something, like an old school Ranger or whatever. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, ear to the ground. Your ear does not have to touch the ground. We're just aiming for it, but check it out. I'm in my push-up position. I'm getting my right ear close to the floor. That was 1. Other side. 2. I can do this on my knees. 3, 4. I can do this with a partial range of motion. This is a tough push-up. We're using one side of the body a lot more than the other, and we rarely do this kind of motion, one arm at a time. So practice it. I'm gonna do 2 more reps just for the fun of it. Oh. And then let's go back to that static crunch. Whew. Heel, reach. I got 13 more seconds. Coming up next is a hands up push-up. So at the bottom of every rep, my hands are coming up off the floor. This ensures a big range of motion. Oof. Here we go. So I'm gonna do a standard grip. I'm gonna stay on my toes. I'm gonna get low, hands go off the floor, and then back up. That was 1. Hands up. 2. You can do this on the knees if you wish. 4. Take your time on this one. And try not to hurt yourself. Remember, we can take breaks anytime we want. And we don't want to smash ourselves into the floor. Whew. Okay. I got 22 more seconds. There's only 1 more push-up. And this one is going to be pretty gnarly. It's going to make those shoulders work really hard. Whew. 10 more seconds. This is gonna be our last minute of this block. 3, 2, 1. Okay, this last one is gonna be called from the waist push-up, but it's not way from down here. It's really like halfway between the waist and the chest. Instead of pushing out from around the collarbone chest area, I'm just gonna aim a bit lower than that. So look, if this is where I normally do my push-ups, I'm just gonna walk my hands a little bit further south and then bust out my push-ups. And if those are feeling good, I'm gonna walk them a little bit further south. Woo! And do 8 of these. Remember, do them on the knees if you want. Do partial range of motion if you want. But keep your glutes tight. And let's rock and roll. Oof. That was my 8, why not? And now for the end of this block. Whew, let's do these together. Oh, we're about to get a whole minute of that sweet, sweet recovery. Oh, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. Awesome work, guys. Whew, pretty gnarly stuff. My shoulders are toasted already. We got a whole minute, don't worry. Oh. So, in this next block, we're doing something pretty similar, but similar pattern. We're gonna be doing the legs with that 1 heavy dumbbell. The thing is, we gotta do 12 reps of whatever the exercise is, and then as soon as we finish that 12th rep, we're gonna hold a plank until the end. Now, if your shoulders are feeling just like dead, and you're like, I can't hold a plank anymore, we can always do a hollow hold, where we just try to like get the legs and the upper body up while keeping the lower back down. That's a legit option. But the plank happens when we're done our 12 reps. And we're gonna start with a 1.5 sumo squat. I got my 1 weight, my 1 dumbbell. Wide stance, please. 1.5 squat, that means I'm doing a bounce at the bottom, and then up, that was 1. Bounce at the bottom. 2, keep your eyes forward, please. 3, 4. My feet are flat on the floor at all times. 6. And if you're not sure about this one, try it with body weight first. The sumo squat, the wide stance, is a very different flavor than our conventional squat. Whew. I'm doing 2 more. I think that was 12, but hey, one. Okay, dumbbells going down, and I'm gonna hold a plank. Coming up next though, static lunge on the left. So hold that plank as best you can for 8 more seconds. Here we go, 2, 1, time. Okay, let's do 12 reps, static lunge. I'm putting my left foot behind me. So I got my 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna do a big step back with my left, or should I say the red shoe, and then bend those knees. Up, that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're in business now. Eyes forward. Whatever depth you want. You can do this with body weight only. I got 3 more. Nice and slow on the way down. Here's my last one. Poof. I'll be doing that with the right side soon. But until then, holding that plank as best I can. That rhymed really nicely. Man, I'm good. Just kidding. Here we go. 5 seconds. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Hit. Now the right foot is, the right foot is going behind me. Ooh. Even when we're picking that weight up, use good posture, please. Always want to stay safe. Okay, 12 reps. I'm just psyching myself up, that's all. Here we go. There we go. 1, 2. I'm doing the other side than I was last time. Slow on the way down. 4, 5, 6. 9. It's all about bending the back knee. We got this. Last one for me. Whew. Okay. Plank. And then we're doing some suitcase squats. But let's not think about that right now. Let's just enjoy this plank that's happening for another 6 seconds. Whew. I wish I had more time. 3, 2, 1. Suitcase squat. Okay. I'm using 1 dumbbell. I'm doing 6 on each side. So, I'm gonna do a squat and then up. That was 1. I'm trying to keep my body as straight up and down as possible. I'm trying not to fall over to one side. 1 more for me on this side. Whew. Okay, 6 down, 6 to go. 1. And we're trying not to put the dumbbell on the shoes, of course, because they look so good and we don't want to damage them. Okay. Andrew, enough about the shoes. They're not that good looking. Yes, they are. Don't say that. Let's do a plank. We're about to do the 1.5 squat, sumo style again. Oh my goodness. 5 seconds. I can't wait for those push-ups again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can get a sip of water if you want. Woo! But the clock is ticking. Wide stance. Here we go. Bouncing at the bottom. Up. That bounce. 2. Keeping those feet flat on the floor the whole time. Why are my legs burning already? They shouldn't be doing that yet. I guess that means we're doing a good job. 4 more for me. 9, 10, 11. I'm making weird faces. 12. Whoa. 13 seconds. I'm gonna hold a hollow hold this time, just to keep it nice and balanced and to give my shoulders a little bit of a break. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Static lunge. Big. This is hard. Luckily though, we only have 3 more sets. My right foot, I'm gonna put my left foot behind me. I'm gonna do the same order as last time. Big step, times 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to keep my range of motion as big as it was last time. I'm doing a bit of a higher tempo though, because I want that rest. Oh, 12. Baby, I'm planking. I'm planking. Whew. We're gonna take care of that other side in 13 seconds. Whew. If there's a time for a sip of water, it's right now, but I'm a stubborn human being. I'm gonna stay right here. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I get it, Andrew. I get it, I'm tired. These workouts are hard. Not my problem. Let's do this. Big step back. Bend that back knee. Go. 2, 3. 8. That that exercise works. My gosh, my poor quads are gonna get too muscular. I'm gonna have to buy new tights because they're getting too strong. Oh man, 12 seconds until our final exercise of this block, the suitcase squat. Here it comes. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, everybody. Final minute of this block, then we get a whole 60 seconds of rest. Whoa, we're not messing around today. Let's do this. Suitcase squat. Getting ready for when we can travel again. 6 on this side. 3, 4. Both feet pressing flat into the floor at the bottom. And make sure you safely transition that dumbbell to the other side. I think I did a little bit of a toss. That didn't mean to do that. That's not good leadership. Give me a dislike on the video, that'll show me. Last one. Whoa, okay. I guess I'll do a plank or a hollow hold for 10 seconds, but I'm wiped out. I'm gonna do a terrible hollow hold dead bug and just chill here for a second. Whoa. 2, 1. Okay. Guys, I'm in another dimension right now. That was sweet. Oh, my legs, they feel so dense right now. We're gonna be doing the push-up block again. It's going to be 5 minutes long. Same pattern as last time, except instead of doing the static crunch heel reach after our sets of push-ups, we're gonna do a sprinter sit-up where I start just lying on the ground and I go up, reach for my opposite foot, bring it back down. Reach for it, bring it back down. If you're not feeling that, of course we can do the static crunch heel reach again. Ooh. But everybody, in 11 seconds, we're doing 8 push-ups. Man, the water tastes good before we exercise. 3, 2, 1. Let's do 8 push-ups, please. Keep that body nice and straight. Don't let the bumps point up. I'm doing this slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do these on a bench. You can do them on a couch. You can do them leaning on whatever. Whew. But if you're done, those 8 reps, let's go. The sprinter sit-up. You don't have to touch the foot. We're just reaching for it. We're just aiming for it. And we gotta do this for 11 more seconds. Try and keep that posture throughout this motion. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do some wide grip push-ups times 8. So last time, my hands were about here. I'm doing a wider grip. You can control how wide you want this grip. I'm gonna point my fingers out a little bit, and then let's rock and roll. Slow on the way down, nice and controlled on the way up. 2, 6. There's 8 for me. And I'm kind of embarrassed I didn't mention this already, but if you ever want to make these push-ups more challenging, you can turn them into deficit push-ups by holding onto the handles of a dumbbell or parallel bars like I've got. You can get deeper in that range of motion. That's a challenge if anybody wants it, but I'm keeping those there for the rest of the block. Now we're doing, now we're doing the ear to the ground push-up. So, once again, you control the range of motion. Let's stay safe. Getting that ear nice and close to the floor. 8 total. 2, 3, 4. You can put the knees on the floor. 6, 7, 8. Whew. Okay. Oh, I went through that a bit quicker than I wanted to. I guess that means I'm stuck doing these for the rest of this minute, which is only another 20 seconds. We're about to do a hands up push-up times 8. 5 seconds. Here we go. 2, 1, hands up. Okay, so this time we're emphasizing that depth. And if you don't feel comfortable going all the way down and getting the hands up, that's fine. As long as you're trying to make it a deep push-up, then we're good. That's the important part. But if you're feeling it, let's get nice and close to the floor. Hands up, up. 2, 3. We want the hips and the chest to come up at the same time in a perfect world. I'm doing 2 more. Oh, because check it out. We want to avoid chest up, then the hips up. I exaggerated that a little bit, but we want them to come up at the same time. I only have 7 seconds, so I'm gonna do a few of these nice and quick. We're about to do from the waist. Here we go. This is gonna be our last set of push-ups. So, remember, instead of having those hands where you normally have them, so for example, I got mine pretty much in line with my collarbone, my chest. I'm gonna scoot it down a little bit and bust these push-ups up from here. But I want you to control that range of motion. If that's not working, just slide the hands down by like a tiny little bit. Just feel the slight difference as the shoulders do a lot more work. Whoa, 24 seconds. Let's wrap this block up with some sprinter sit-ups. Going for the red shoe and then the green shoe. Red shoe. 5 seconds left. Green shoe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Whew. Take a minute. Okie dokie. Take a 60-second recovery. So everybody, we're pretty close to the end. Ugh. I don't know how your legs are gonna feel about this, but we got a bit of a surprise for them. Why am I saying we? I got a surprise for you. So here's the deal. But first, let me get a sip of water. Another. Okay, so remember that gnarly leg intensive cardio that we did in the beginning before our legs got all crazy tired? We're doing half of that again. So we've done all these exercises before. We're gonna do each of them for a minute, no repetitions. So that 4 Atomic Mountain Climber to Spider-Man, sorry, whatever, just follow along guys. We've done this one before. High plank position, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 10 quick ones. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do that again. Atomic Mountain Climber, times 4. There, those are the words I was looking for. 1. Just doing this again and again for another 36 seconds. Oh. Whew. My core is a bit fatigued already. My shoulders are definitely burning. But I'm trying to bring the tempo up a little bit more on these running mans than I did the first time. 10 seconds, I'm doing one more. And the 10. Woo, moving on. Now we're doing the plank jack. No, now we're doing the walkout to the Spider-Man. So I'm standing. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Hinging forward, walking out. 4 Spider-Man plank, elbow close to the knee. 2, 3, 4. Walk it back. Up, take a breath. Back down we go, hinging forward. You can bend the knees to the bottom. Get that knee close to the elbow for 1, 2, nice and slow, 3, 4, walking it back, 18 more seconds. We got this, guys. Give me one more rep, or one more round. 3, 4. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a plank jack to a burpee. So, feet together, we're going feet out, get low. Give me that push up or that burpee. Back up, feet out, get low. Feet in nice and high. Down, we go. Up, we go. If you want to walk it, walk it. You don't even have to bring the feet together. But if you're feeling it for the next 30 seconds, let's just punish these muscles. 13 seconds. Last 5. One more rep. Under the wire. And then we're gonna do something crazy. No one's gonna like the ending. I got the wire going right here. Under we go. The whole thing we're doing next is literally our final exercise. It's gonna be kind of special. If you guys have done my TrueCoach routine, then you've probably done this one before. I'll give you a hint what it is. It's the 5 by something. I don't want to give you the full answer. 13 seconds left. Under the wire. Up. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna start this one in about 10 seconds. I'm doing 5 squats. 5 squats. And then I'm gonna rest at the bottom for 5 seconds. Doing all that 5 times. As much as I'd love to chill out, we gotta start this because the timer's on. I'm starting at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 5. Come on, follow me. What was 1? Hold it for 1. Okay, 1 down. 1, 2. You're just following me. 3, 4. Last one for 1. 3, 5. Okay, 2 sets done. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it for 1. 3, 5. Okay, 2 more. We got this. Feet are staying flat on the floor the whole time. 1 more. Hold it for 1. 5. Okay, let's do 5 more squats. This is it. This is the end. 2, 3, 4. We gotta hold for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Whoa. Woo. Everybody, unreal. Take just a few seconds to shake those legs out. You can sit down. We're gonna stretch next. We did it. We did it, we did it, we did it. Wow. I'm a mess. But if I wasn't, I'd have to do it all again. Woo. Sweat City in here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do some child's pose. So, super chill mode now. We're just recovering. So I got my toes and my knees on the ground. My arms are way out in front. I'm chilling. I'm just taking deep breaths and relaxing. But check this out. I'm gonna try to walk my hands to the left a little bit. That should feel nice and stretching the right side of my chest. Deep inhale. And then I'm walking them to the other side. Nice deep breaths. Letting that body just melt into the floor. and then come back to the middle, and let's just chill. I'm gonna do one more of those, so I'm going over to my left side, and I feel the stretch in my right. Nice deep breaths. My elbows are on the floor, I'm just resting. Now I'm going to the other side. Hands to the right. Nice and chill. Deep breaths. Woo. Back to the middle. Here we go. We're about to do some Cobra. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Hips on the floor, everybody. You can be on your knees if you want to and looking up, but I like to do this one with my arms nice and straight. This is a flexibility thing, mind you. I'm looking up and I'm taking deep breaths. You should feel your abdomen getting nice and taut at the top, but check this out. I'm gonna look over my left shoulder and take that deep breath. Notice that my shoulders kind of rotate with me. And now I'm doing the other side. Looking over that shoulder. Deep breaths, chilling. And then back to the middle. And if being on the hands is ever a bit too taxing, just go into the elbows and take some deep breaths. And you can sort of look to your left and look to your right. As long as we do it nice and gently, we're good. We're about to do a sit and reach. So, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, 60 seconds to sit and reach. So, I'm not gonna talk for the whole time, of course, for this one. Why not, Andrew? We like your voice. Keep going. You know, you talk the whole time anyway. Yeah, I didn't do that. So, just reaching for those things. And you know what makes this stretch a lot easier? Having new shoes. I just want to touch them. Ooh, you know, maybe I'm not quite flexible enough, but I just want to feel the vibrant red and the luscious green. It's like the most precious ruby in the world and the greenest moss in the forest. I just want to touch it. But I'm not flexible enough. Is that incentive? Heck yes it is. I'm gonna work on my hamstring flexibility just so I can immerse myself in the beauty of these bad boys. But anyways, whew, nice deep breaths. That went on a bit longer than I thought it would. Sorry about that. Let's see what's coming up next though. We're doing some quads in just a moment. Nice deep breath. Okay. Quadriceps, thigh muscles. Here we go. I'm gonna do the left side. So I'm leaning back to my right. I got my left foot behind my glutes though, and I'm just sort of leaning back into it. Let me just get a little bit closer. Not like you guys can't see me, but you know, just lean in. And if you want to gently pull in that foot, go for it. If you want to leave the foot on the ground, hands off, and just lean and explore it. That's pretty sweet too. That's doable. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do that other side now. So I'm putting my right foot behind me, just leaning back, getting that nice stretch Ruby-doo in those quads. Man, I'm sweaty, holy smokes. Good thing it's winter time. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the summer. I'm gonna have to get a crazy air conditioner or do it outside, who knows? Maybe I'll get a sprinkler, a waterproof everything in the house, including the camera, and just, who cares? Let's just have a nice seat. When you get tired, the weird thoughts start to come out. I think that's a good sign. It means the brain's still working. Hands out to the side. You can bend inside the elbows if you want to. But take some nice deep breaths. We use those shoulder muscles and those chest muscles a lot today. So if you want to sort of explore this one by pumping those elbows up and down very gently, totally sweet. But we're about to move on to our final stretch. Here we go. 2, 1. Let's do the butterfly. Less than 30 seconds and we're done. I'm putting my feet together. I'm not gonna say anything, but I want to. And I'm putting my heels close to my body and then just chilling, letting the weight of my knees just kinda, you know, do their thing. I'm not pushing down on my knees. I can if I want to, but this is one you want to be very, very gentle with. So for another 6 seconds, let's just chill. We're about to get that loud, obnoxious beat, but I kind of like it at this point. Yeah, DJ Tiesto. Guys, this workout was awesome. I hope you guys had as good a time as I did. It's my job to have a good time, but that's totally irrelevant. The leg muscles were burning. My core, you know, depending on how hard I did the push-ups or how fast I did them rather, got some work, sometimes didn't get that much work. That's okay. You know, every workout should be a little bit different, and that's why we're just gonna keep on pumping these things out, keep on crushing our friendly fitness workouts, and just staying super cool. Guys, you're the best. I didn't name drop once this workout, sorry about that, Andrew, but you know, hey, I'll do a better job next time. So, drink a lot of water, get some good protein in the body, get some sweet sleep tonight, lots of dreams, please, and a big cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Miss you guys. Maybe I'll see you in person again one of these days, but until then, I'm Andrew. Thanks for tuning in to the TrueCoach workout on Friendly Fit, on whatever this is called. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye.